That was great stuff, guys. Very well illustrated. 1991, the first ever Grey Cup that was played in Winnipeg. The Argonauts were in control. Ed Barry with the interception return for the touchdown, but nearly lost it. Their lead was cut to 22-21 late in the game before one man made a game-changing play, and that Paul Massotti touchdown pass from Matt Dunnigan clinched it. Well, that was the first Grey Cup ever played in Winnipeg, and it showed some of the smaller CFL markets could handle it no problem. But it was also the day that validated the Toronto Argonauts' decision to outbid the National Football League by $10 million for the services of Rocket Ismail. Ismail turned 37 yesterday, but he still remembers the phone call that changed his life forever.
The Rocket is open. Goodbye. Rocket. We have ignition to the Rocket. Touchdown. In the end zone, the Rocket has his third.
I'm in my dorm room at Notre Dame, and I get a phone call, and they're like, hey, there's a team in the NHL, and the owner is Bruce McNall. And he, John Candy, and Wayne Gretzky are going to go in on a team in the CFL, and they want to talk to you. And the thought was, okay, we'll talk to them and see what they're talking about, and perhaps we can use this as some type of bargaining tool with the NFL teams.
As you know, Bruce McNall had a few legal problems years later, but were you or your people at all skeptical of him?
No one, and really everyone around me, you gotta remember, I mean, once they cut a check and say, hey, here's $4 million, it's like, and that thing cashes, it's like all the skeptics are gone. It's like the proof is in the pudding, you did it, now let's go play football.
There's the toss to the Rocket. His first CFL touchdown.
Ismail called that year a dream. The Argonauts blew out Winnipeg in the East Final, going to that city for the Grey Cup. Watching a copy of it last week, Ismail remembers how everyone wanted them to lose, and of course, how he prevented that from happening.
The attitude was, look, we're here, we're raising our helmets high, our goals are coming out on top, and we have extreme confidence that instead of running on the field, we're just going to walk on the field and let everybody know it. And I remember the stadium just erupted in a sea of boos. No one was happy about that. Wow, 21-20, they just scored on us. Now they have momentum on their side. Wow. JP Escuerdo.
The Rocket looks for
Pinball knocks somebody over. I see you, Van Bellingham.
This time he's gone.
Mazzotti get a hustle on.
Goodbye.
Beer can. Oh, that was beer can too. It just didn't have the same oomph. Wow. That was cool. That was the only time that game I wasn't cold. You see Bruce McNall put a hat on. He was out there with his Hollywood haircut, shirt open. He put a knitted cap on after that. I'm just glad that guy didn't have good aim, man. He could have knocked that ball out of my hands. I'm showboating on a 10-yard line. What the heck was I thinking?
It was arguably the greatest year in Argonaut history. Looking back, the only sadness comes when he's asked about the late John Candy.
Man, that guy would invite us over his house, cook dinner for us, have a kind of open door, open phone policy wherever he was. If you need anything, call him. And he was genuine about it. As much as he was an owner, he was somebody who you felt like you really had a genuine friend in him, and it was just tough to lose that.
On the field, the good times ended in year two. The Argos fell to 6-12 as Ismail was repeatedly pounded both inside and outside the team.
The second year, they started tampering. We're making a concerted effort to put you into the offense, to get the ball to you. And you got to remember, you know, we had a team with a lot of accomplished veterans. That offends them. And they're like, well, wait a minute. The part I played last year was good enough to help this team get to the Grey Cup. Now, I'm not going to be a major factor.
The fight against Calgary, what do you remember about that?
I found out through the grapevine, I don't know if this is on your footage, you might want to check this when you go back, but I found out that somebody said he was like allergic to bee stings. And that day, if you look on the sideline, there was a bee hovering around his head. And even though people thought I was trying to go after him, the bee was the target. Not so true story, no. Yeah, man, that was definitely a culmination of just the frustration with everything. And I remember after the game, I was like, oh, that was just the worst thing ever. How can I ever express how I feel? The reason I did those things was stupid. And for any of those young people out there, little guys who always come up to me saying they want to be like the Rocket, I'm just here telling you that that is not the way to go about being like me.
With McNall bailing on the franchise, it was time for Ismael to go. But 15 years later, it's clear he hasn't forgotten.
Never get tired of watching this?
No, this is awesome. I love it, man. Good memories. Good memories.
Credit to the producer of this piece, George Bertozzi, who came up with the idea of sending the Rocket a DVD of the game in advance. He doesn't have a copy of it. His mother, who lives in Pennsylvania, he lives in Dallas, has all his memorabilia, and he was really honored to be able to see a piece of himself in that game for the first time.